Hey YouTube, it is time to do something I've been ready to do for the last couple months. And that is start fertilizing the front yard. Now, one thing we gotta do first is set our spreader here. All these spreaders are different, so I'm not even gonna really explain this to you, but I know on this stuff we're using, it's triple 15s what I'm putting down, and you need, let's see, for established lawns, you need 6 to 8 pounds per 1,000 square feet. So I already know from last year when I measured front yard out, we have 6,000 square foot in the front. So I should need about 48 pounds, which should be a full hopper, because I believe this is a 50-pound hopper. So we're just going to set this about right here, because these numbers indicate pounds on this one. Now they're all different. You know, Scott's will have completely different setup than this one does. They're all different, so we're not even going to discuss that now. Go ahead and dump it in. This is actually leftover from last year. Some of it might be a little clumpy. That's okay. It didn't get wet or nothing, but it was sitting in the shed all year, so and clumps break up pretty easy. So but this is going to be the first fertilizer of the year, and then I won't do no more fertilizing as far as like something like this goes. Everything I do after this will be just Morganite, which I think we'll do Morganite. I don't know. We'll see what the prices of it is for being just human waste that keeps going up every year, it seems like. But still, all our clumps broke up. And then actually, I don't have as much as I thought I did, so hopefully I got enough to do the whole yard. But if not, the stuff wasn't too bad last year, and we'll go buy some more if we need to. All right, guys, I'm not gonna be able to film the whole yard because my yard's bigger than what the camera does, but we're just gonna get started on it. And all right, guys, the final step is just gonna be blowing all the granules off your driveway. You don't want them just sitting there. It's never good for the concrete either, but plus you're just wasting fertilizer. So we'll get this blowing out and we'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, so all the fertilizer is down. Blew it all off the concrete. So let me show you what the yard looks like right now. We can kind of compare here in about a couple weeks, I would guess, but here's what we got right now. It looks pretty good. These bare spots here were actually low spots that were holding water, and I filled with some topsoil I had left over. So that's why these look like they do. I did seed them. You can see grass starting to come up. I still got some weeds coming up in here, but like I said, we're still early in the year. You know, it's still only March 21st right now, so it's getting there. It looks a hell of a lot better than it did last fall or last spring. We bought the house in December of 22. Spring of 23, I seeded a whole yard, and it's a heck of a lot better than what it was. So this dark spot over here, here's another spot. There's a really big low spot that I filled in. It was holding water really bad, so hopefully that'll start growing in and looking good. This is where the big pine tree was at we had cut down. I don't know what's going on with it right now. It grew grass, but it kind of looks like it's dying off. Man, it's not near as green as this over here. So I don't know, we might have to reseed that area again, but it'll be all right. We got some new trees in the landscaping. Did the pretty edge line, goes around to the blocks over here. So anyhow, that's all I wanted to show you. It's that time of year, time to start putting fertilizer down. So depending on where you live, I mean, if you're down south, Texas already got gardens growing. So I guess it just depends where you're at. But anyhow, here, this picture here, that's what the yard looked like last spring when I started overseeding and watering it and everything, or not overseeding, just seeding in general. So it's made a big change from then to now. But yep, we'll be back in a couple weeks and we'll see what it looks like. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. We'll see y'all for the next video.